Hello dear students, how are you? I think you all are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today I appeared before you to take a class. Today's lesson is for class 9 to 12 and this class will be on English second paper. Today's topic is changing sentence, especially sentence according to structure. And you all know that there are three kinds of sentences according to structure: simple, complex and compound. This is the rule. Simple sentence will be started with verb plus ing. Complex sentence will be started with since, as, when, and compound sentence will be with and. So dear students, this is an example. Simple sentence: going to market, I bought a new dress. You see that there are two parts in this sentence. Going to market, I bought a new dress. The first part is a phrase and second part is a clause. At first we shall try to make it complex sentence. The complex sentence will be started with since, as, when. So just look at the clause. I bought a new dress. This is a principal clause and this is in past indefinite tense. So to make it complex, we have to start with since, as, when. We have to start with since, as, when. Since and as will be for reason and when will be for time. As the sentence expresses time, so the complex sentence will be started with when. And we know that there will be a subordinate clause and a principal clause in complex sentence, and we have to make this phrase into complex subordinate clause. So to make subordinate clause we have to use a subject, and you see there is no subject in this part, but there is another subject in this clause. Here the subject is I, so we can take this subject here. So subject will be subject, and then you see here the verb is bought. This is in past indefinite, so this clause will be also in past indefinite. So the first form of go is went. When I went to market, comma will be comma, and then principal clause will be principal clause. So dear students, you see that when I went to market, this is a subordinate clause. I bought a new dress, this is a principal clause. So it has become a complex sentence, because we know that in complex sentence there will be a subordinate clause and a principal clause. Now I am going to make it compound, and we know that in compound sentence there will be two principal clauses. Okay, so we have to make these subordinate clause into principal clause. To make it principal clause we have to omit when. So I went to market is a principal clause, and we have to write down and instead of comma according to the rule, and then the next clause. So dear students, you see that there are two clauses here. I went to market, I bought a new dress. These two principal clauses are connected with and, so it has become a compound sentence. Another thing you notice that the first subject and the second subject both are same. So in compound sentence we have to omit the second one. Okay, so it has become a compound sentence. I went to market and bought a new dress. So dear students, I think you have understood this oil. Dear students, for your better understanding, I am giving you another example. And this example is, reading more he made a good result. So we shall make it complex again using since as when. As this sentence expresses a reason, we have to use since or as. So it will be started with since or as, and we have to make this phrase into clause. So we have to use a subject, but again there is no subject here as it is a phrase, and this is a principal clause, and here is a subject and the subject is he. So we can take this subject here. So we have taken this subject, and then again here this verb is made. This is the first form of make. Here the verb is read, so the first form will be read. Since or as he read more, and comma will be comma, and then the next clause. So again it has become a complex sentence because this is a subordinate clause and this is a principal clause. So it is a complex sentence. And then again we shall do the compound. So we have to omit since or as, and then the principal clause. He read more, and we have to write down and instead of comma. So it has become and then the next clause. So dear students, again you see that the first one, he read more, is a principal clause. He made a good result is also principal clause. These two principal clauses are connected with and, so again it has become a compound sentence. So I think you have understood oil. So dear students, again you see that here the first subject he and second subject is also he. Both are same subject, that's why we have to omit the second one. Now the answer is, he read more and made a good result. So dear students, now I am going to give you homework so that you can practice it at home. Here two simple sentences. First one is working hard, Raja shone in life, and second one is running fast, I became fast. So try this at home, and I hope you will be able to solve these two simple sentences into complex and compound. So dear students, thank you so much. See you again in the next class with a new topic. Till then, Allah Hafiz.